Hey guys, welcome to episode 200 of the Crack Brain Podcast. Sorry that this episode is coming out this week rather than last week. Just a bunch of craziness that happened with the schedules. We actually recorded this the weekend before, but again, just with editing and then Thanksgiving and all that, it just became a lot to be able to go and upload. So I'm sorry about that, but I am glad that we're actually able to go and get this episode out. It was a whole lot of fun, and yeah, it just sort of primes us for getting ready for more. If I could take a quick couple of seconds just to go and say thank you to everyone that has listened, that has been on the podcast, that has reached out. Doing this podcast has been an amazing journey. It's something that it's had so many high points, low points, and different areas all around in the last, I think it's been going on for about 3.5-4 years at least. That it's amazing to be able to go and do this. So I've met quite a few of you that have been fans of the podcast. There's been times where we've met over at cons, over just walking about, and just all kinds of different areas. So again, myself personally, on behalf of the rest of the Crack Brain team, I just want to say thank you guys so much for sticking with us. Our main goal is always to bring you guys good entertainment. We're still working at trying to go and develop other ideas and get things going. It's still amazingly hard, especially since so many of our lives have changed in different ways. Like I'm telling you guys right now, the people even that we were a few months ago are different than the people that we are now. So there's so many things going on that it's really hard to pin it down. So again, thank you guys for sticking around. We're going to keep on doing this podcast for as long as you guys listen and as long as it's still fun to do. So yeah, like I said, thank you for that. But getting on with this specific episode, again, we're at episode 200. You've got, if I can remember, it's myself, it's Mason, it's Candace, it's Tyler, and I believe Brandon was over on this one as well. And again, we're just sort of having fun doing our thing. So I hope you guys enjoy this episode. We look forward to going and giving you guys another one very, very soon, hopefully next week. And yeah, like I said, thank you guys. Love you guys so much. I do not know what the episode title is right now because I do not have my notebook, but I will find that immediately. So again, thank you guys so much, and enjoy episode 200 of the Crack Brain Podcast. This is why I freaking love our energy, because Tyler's just like, fucking do it, just do it.
That peer pressure will get you every time.
You're not wrong. You're absolutely not wrong. I don't know if I'm actually gonna go and actually release this part, but like for anyone that might be around, like normally we kind of like bullshit for a little bit before the podcast starts
for like 5 hours.
Fuck you, dude.
I was gonna say, do we ever take
tonight? 5 hours from now, I plan on being unconscious.
Dude, like a little over an hour from now, I plan on being unconscious.
No.
I have the day off tomorrow, and I'm still just going like, I want sleep. I
also have the day off tomorrow, but by day off, I mean I still need to wake up early to donate plasma, and I'm going to the gym. So
Jesus,
I know that's where I'm spending my day off.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's like I'm gonna be spending at least the afternoon portion driving all the way over to Sandy to go and work like I'm supposed to be a silhouette for, I think it's like a commercial or something like that.
A silhouette.
It's like it's for half an hour, and I think I'm getting paid like $50.
Nice.
But my agent's all like, "You got to do it. You got to do it. The people are amazing." I'm just like,
it's experience, right?
Yep.
Is what he said.
I'm good on experience, especially for $50 worth of experience. That's pumping gas for me. All right.
Do they at least compensate you for the travel time out there? Or?
No.
Oh.
No, it's when they tell you it is $50, it is $50, and it's $50 that you get 30 to 45 days later.
Sounds about
And
right.
is it taxed?
It's like
it is.
the compensation you get for when you sign up for medicinal drug trials.
I would know nothing about that, Tyler.
I thought you had experience.
No, I got really close and wanted to, and then they went, maybe not. No, I like. Don't get me wrong. Like it's fun, and I actually do enjoy acting and all that kind of stuff. But like, there are times when I just sit there and go, like, what? Why do I have to do this? Why can't I just do what I want to do, and then we'll be good with it?
Yeah,
Like,
that was the whole point of this.
Sure, let's do all the things that you want to
look,
do.
at least this is still fun.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, that's what I mean. Like the whole point of this whole company was doing what you want to do and having fun with it.
That is true. And
Yeah.
okay, like here's a weird bit of like truth. I'm sort of kind of glad that we took a break for like COVID and all that, because like it's actually really helped with like all the stuff that's gone on this last year. I am glad that I wasn't sitting there every single podcast like my life sucks. It's like I didn't want that, but now like I am I actually started writing again. That's weird to me. Like not just like, oh, okay, I did a little bit of writing. It's like I think I wrote something like 1,000 words yesterday, and I'm gonna try to beat that tomorrow. So
Nice.
yeah.
Not joining in
1,000.
the Now Row Me Row, whatever it's called. The
Wait,
November writing.
NaNoWriMo?
Yeah, NaNoWriMo.
what did you just say to me?
Did you not join the
You heard me.
NaNoWriMo? It's a
I didn't-
November writing challenge where like every single day you're supposed to write a certain amount of words.
Oh, screw that. No, hell no. Hell no. That sounds like I'm going to do something that I love and then halfway through it really not love it anymore. So.
Yeah, it's like November's version of Inktober before people realized that Inktober was bullshit. Nobody should do it.
Didn't it get trademarked?
Yeah, and the person who trademarked it is a terrible person, so that's why nobody does it anymore. So,
But
See-
now we got No Nut November.
nobody does that, man.
Nobody does No Nut November.
There's some of us that look at No Nut November and go like, I will last. If I can last an hour into it, I will be awesome. And then barely get about 30 minutes in and go like, you know what? F this. I'm my own person. All right.
You know, no, the challenge is to keep them dry all month because you've emptied them.
I think the funniest post I saw was somebody being like, oh, all the women who participated in No Shave November are going to participate in No D December. I'm like, cool, nobody's shaving till January then. Sounds like a plan.
Woohoo!
Why is everyone
Nobody's
all
getting sex for 2 months.
Right.
I was just
let's
about
see-
to say, like, why is everyone going like, oh, I'm not getting sex? And yeah, it's like, I mean, look, if that's what you're going for, fine. But like, hey, don't willingly hurt yourself.
Right? I'm like, let's see who survives No D December longer, man. Like,
Right. No D December going on 7 months. Woo!
I got you beat, man. Just saying.
Fuck, I wasn't even talking about me, but now that I'm thinking about it, yeah, it probably has been about God damn it. That's those are a bunch of emails that I don't want this next week. All right. I got some weird ones based off of grog last week.
Oh dear.
I'm not drinking grog. I'm just drinking alcohol. All right.
Just
Yeah.
your normal drink.
Yeah, Tyler basically came over to my place the next day, and he's like, Candace, you know how you told me that stuff was basically NyQuil? I think you're right. And I'm like, I swear to God. I swear to God, somebody in Mexico just sold Mason 2 bottles of NyQuil, and we're just like, this dumb white boy will never know.
It might have been, but I will tell you right now, like, thankfully I was able to I got through work the next day really irritable. Like, don't get me wrong, I was not a pleasant person to be around. but I got through it with no sickness, no headache, no nothing.
It's
It was
NyQuil.
that lime.
Oh.
It's
the lime.
NyQuil. I promise you, it's NyQuil. I took
No.
one shot of that and had the same reaction I have taking NyQuil.
My nose cleared up. I got groggy, and I just no.
Yeah. I was like, man, I was feeling sick until I drank that. Now I'm feeling great, but was it worth it?
Look, okay, for anything like for all other purposes, grog is amazing. All right, I'm gonna tell you guys right, like the people that listened or watched the last episode, they freaking know. But what I will tell you, Candace, is that grog is a gift, and you really should partake.
I drank the one that Tyler had. It tasted like NyQuil.
No,
It's-
that's not
no.
grog.
Oh, okay.
No,
I thought that was
no.
the same stuff.
No.
That was Mexican honey.
We did try that.
Yeah, we tried that, and then maybe 20 minutes later, all of a sudden, like this goofball Zelda shirted man over here starts telling me the recipe for
What?
grog,
Where?
and I'm all like,
I don't see any
Oh my god.
You-
full
Ty-
Zelda shirted people.
"You go shut yourself, sir."
Tyler's bringing the fan service this episode.
Yeah, I was gonna say there goes our view
Everyone
count
loves
all the
some
way up.
underboob, okay?
He brought a
Right.
crop top to the podcast.
Hey, he's got
Ooh.
a point. There was no curvature to a male breast, so he is fine.
No, we need a ooh.
No, we don't.
Yes,
No,
we
we
do.
don't. 100%. No, we don't.
Do your
Oh my
best.
That's
Ooh.
gonna be a hard no.
Yeah.
Do it for the views.
Yeah. What views?
Well, if you title it ooh,
Ooh,
People-
notice his
knowing-
bulge.
Knowing us, people would sit there and
Cummies
go
from
like,
Daddy.
"Dear God,
Oh my
that
God.
was a thing to hear in my ears."
Tyler is cringe, but he is free.
Yeah, not wrong. Absolutely not wrong.
Well,
Okay.
nobody can get to me and Tyler about being cringe because we run an anime podcast.
You-
We're beyond that.
You, I mean, yeah, I guess you're right. I guess you're right.
We're
I
immune.
guess you're right. It's you're not, see, you're immune to cringe, but you're not immune to just like the irritability that just comes with, did you just fucking watch what came before our eyes? Why did they do that?
Hmm. Okay, I will say though, like TikTok is definitely ruining the anime experience for me though, because there was that TikTok that went around where everybody was doing the whole like, "Why are you such a sussy baka?" And every time I hear that TikTok, I cringe. I can't. I get secondhand embarrassment listening to that.
See, the only one closest I get for that is the doggone like Baka Eren Yeager thing.
Yeah,
And I'm
You smell
kind of
like
over that.
Baka.
Like I still laugh at it,
same.
but
But
it's like I could go not hearing it for at least like 2-3 months, and then I want to hear it again.
Yeah, exactly. But the sussy baka one, I can't. I absolutely can't. I'm like, this is beyond cringe. This is like lethal dose cringe. Like, I
Your
can't.
TikTok is better than mine.
I was shopping and there is a product called Baka in the frozen. I had to send it to Carly.
They don't know what they're selling.
Let's see. Nope, that's not it. I don't know where it is. But yeah, I was laughing my head off. It's a Baka.
Eren
just-
Yeager.
Eren Yeager. It's okay.
It's-
Me and my coworker went like months where we would just like walk up behind each other and just whisper "Tatsukai" all the time.
See,
Tatsukai.
I think that might have to be my new weeb call over on like set. Just sit there and be like, "You smell like a baka," and then just wait for someone. Eren Yeager. And I'm like,
Yeager.
I'm gonna hang out with that person over there.
Wait, you mean you're not gonna say, "What'd you say to me?" anymore? What'd you say to me?
No,
I
that's
will-
reserved for us.
Or the director? What'd you say to me?
Look, you need to say it right. If it's like, what the fuck did you just say to me? I've started like holding fast to now my new like willing to cuss roots. All right. Oh, be glad that I'm not sitting here going like, what did you just say to my face? Excuse me.
I really love Tyler's webcam because it definitely makes him look like the whitest guy in this chat. Your white
Yeah, we
balance
can-
is just blowing up, man.
I know we can change it.
No, Tyler's
Who's-
still whiter.
Let me turn backlight.
Okay. I will ask you guys the
Oh, I'm
same.
all oily,
Shut
shiny.
up, Beck.
Look at this.
Gross.
It's not right. You just buffed your head, all right?
No, this is a tactic I learned or whatnot. It works better with
Tactic.
so the sheets that you put on a toilet when you're in a public bathroom.
Yes.
Those are
God, you're not just carrying around a box of that shit, are you?
no. So like they work great as oil absorbent pads.
No, I
So-
didn't know that.
That's why they stick to your ass.
Yeah, so like if you've ever seen on the shelf like Neutrogena oil absorbent pads, they're pretty much the same thing. So, and I learned this
Okay.
on a guy that does men's styling. Like he's very popular, and so he knows stuff.
Okay, here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna hit the stop button so that way whoever's the guest right now can
That's probably
join this
Mason.
chat.
Probably Mason.
Because that's a god damn it. God damn. Okay, hold on. Hitting pause.
Is he able to hear us?
Probably. Okay, and I will just hurry up and say it this way. Okay, welcome to episode 200 of the Crack Brain Podcast.
Yay!
That was my only yell for the night. The kids are asleep.
I was about to
200.
Extra
say,
yeller.
like that needs to be like our only ones for a bit.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Jesus Christ, Caden. I'm just gonna say it. Your doggone audio is going crazy fast compared to everyone
Crazy.
else's.
Crazy.
Crazy.
Gotta go
crazy.
fast.
Sonic.
Gotta go faster.
Crazy bus.
Wait, what do you
Right.
mean? No, mine's the same speed as everyone else.
Not on mine. Yours looks like it's having a field day. It's just going like, meow.
Maybe Stefan, yours is the problem.
You shut up. All
Yeah,
right.
maybe it's stop blaming everyone else,
Brandon,
and you can
we
come
are
around. and-
we aren't even a
Hey.
minute in, and I'm already getting deep fuck you vibes.
Would it be episode 200? Because 100 episodes ago, I got a big fuck you.
Yeah.
Brandon? Most
In the good or the bad
episodes,
way?
you get it. What?
On behalf of the group, can we
First
please
one,
just
then the
say
other.
shut it, Peck?
Yes.
No, that's not gonna happen because I was invited here.
Still, you were invited here so
True.
we could all say shut it, Peck.
On three, in the happiest of terms. 1, 2,
I can
3.
mute you.
Shut
Shut
it,
Put it in my back.
Peck. That was
Wait,
the
what?
worst
I thought-
synchronization ever.
I
You just you.
I
you
think
just-
Kate had drowned you all out.
It's true.
did I?
I maybe all right.
Because I didn't say the same thing.
I know you did. You're. Oh God, I hate you.
It cut out for me. I didn't hear what Caden said at all.
It's
Don't worry
fine.
about it.
Yeah.
It's
Hey.
fine.
Hey, Mason, have you ever seen Letterkenny?
You know he hasn't.
Squirrely Dan, he wants you to pay attention to his butthole, and that's essentially what I said.
I don't know anything. I know
You
Crazy Dave from Plants vs Zombies. That's
You
Nope.
could have stopped
is
with
close.
the shoesies and the shishimis. All right.
Sushi's and the shishi. Dude, I feel like out of anyone in the entire Crack Brain crew, I am Squirrely Dan.
You really
and I am
are.
okay with it. I am
You're-
okay with this.
And it's not just because you're bearded and fluffy. It is just literally like it is you.
Yeah, my whole personality is just Squirrely Dan. I love it. It feels good, okay?
I don't know anything about what just happened.
Don't worry, Mason. We'll
Don't
have you
worry
watch
about it.
Letterkenny.
Just watch Stefan slowly strip during the stream.
I'm just paying
Not-
attention to
oh,
the
wow.
podcast.
I didn't realize that. Shut
Got
up.
some saxophone music happening.
I am ridiculously tired already. Like I am hanging on for what I can with this episode. I really wouldn't be surprised if in like 30 minutes, this is going to be lost on all audio podcast listeners. If I'm just sitting there in 30 minutes, just like,
Someone shot Stefan. Give him mouth to mouth.
What, did you say
Whoa.
someone shot Stefan? That's
100%. Look, it's if it's close enough for me to like knocking the hell out, I will absolutely be there. Like it can look like someone went and took me out. I don't give a damn. All right, sleep is sleep. All right.
So I don't want to be that person, but we haven't introduced who's even here.
We
Yay.
absolutely haven't. God damn. See,
who are we?
Candace keeping
Son of
us
a
on the
bitch.
ball. All
What
right.
am I?
I've also been watching the cat the whole time. I just saw him jump up on Tyler's lap, and I'm just like, look at him.
There's a
Oh.
pussy sticking out of the bottom of Tyler's cam.
He's so happy.
That there is. Well,
We're
uh,
200 episodes of nobody.
you God, I can't even get it like a word in with y'all. All right, the man has a cat over to his lower right, but to our lower lefts, we all love him. That is known as a Tyler.
Hello, that's me.
See,
He just went
There we go.
Mario on us for a second there.
It's a me, Tyler.
As long as it wasn't Waluigi.
Wow.
yeah, but you would rather be Waluigi. Speaking of Waluigi, and slightly taller than me, people that are very annoying. We have Brandon.
I'm not Waluigi.
You very much are.
I could see
Very
Waluigi.
much
it.
are.
I cannot do his mwah.
You are
Also-
not a Wario.
You're also
I
not
know.
getting into Smash.
Wario.
The Waluigi of CB is Brandon.
Yeah, I can
Yeah, I'm
see
okay
it.
with that. I'm
Yeah.
okay with that.
I'm
Wang.
not even gonna say anything from
Wait,
there.
that mean I can keep my mustache?
I have no
not
governance over
just
your
keep-
mustache.
You have to grow it out and get it to go all like zigzaggy crooked.
I will do it. We'll have.
At
Just
least
tape
until
some pipe
Tyler
cleaner
cuts it
to your
off.
mustache.
That's not how facial hair works, but I wouldn't expect you to know that, Mason.
Nope.
Right?
I'm a clean.
You're a blurry boy. That's all I see.
Well, he's fine. I think we should glue some hair to Mason and make him look like he has a beard.
We could do that.
Brandon is talking about trying to go and glue stuff over to his face. That's Mason.
Yay. Hello, friends. We're recording episode 200.
You get Mason. You at least gotta wait till we get finished with introductions before you start going nuts with where we're
Sorry.
recording.
Is he
Sure.
squealing? Was he squealing?
Yeah.
Like
A
a
little
pig?
bit.
Yeah,
I squeal a little bit now and again.
Okay.
That came out wrong. I'm sorry.
He made a
I'm so
comment.
sorry.
He was the
Yeah.
starting point to a comment that made us all slightly uncomfortable. That is that.
I wasn't
absolute-
comfortable with
You
it.
shut. I'm not talking about you.
You said we,
I'm-
and I'm not included in that.
you were already introduced, Peck. Shut it.
I'm talking about Caden.
He's got Baby Yoda.
His name is
Trademark
Grogu.
Name is Grogu.
copyright
Segue
violation.
into later story. Anyways, continue.
And then, God damn it!
Hey,
All right,
you
uh,
something there?
Taking over for Boss Man. We got the lovely and amazing Candace. Say hello, Candace.
Hello, Candace.
Has it been a year already?
She can listen.
They can listen. Thank you.
They. Oh, I didn't know. My bad.
Ooh.
Yeah, no worries. man.
Oh.
See.
This is
Called
what
out.
happens when I don't talk to people forever. I don't know their freaking pronouns. They,
Yeah.
it is in my brain. And then we have our host, Stefan, who's just going to take a little nap. He's going to take a nap right there.
He's not dead. He's napping. He's gone now.
And
If you're
he's
watching
gone.
All right.
on the YouTube channel.
So I feel like between the five of us, we have the charisma of one black dude. So let's get this rolling.
I
Um,
have 0% black in me.
Boss is asleep. Time to go crazy. I also see a
Listen.
puppy dog.
Now's the squeals.
Yay! I can't do the squeal anymore. I'm
That
too
wasn't a
embarrassed.
squeal.
That's
Also,
not a pig squeal.
Wheel! Wheel! That was a pig squeal from a Geico commercial.
Oh God.
Wheel!
You didn't get the
how long
pinwheel.
were you gone?
Too long, apparently. Too long. I come back
you
and people
see,
squealing.
the reason he's able to do that so well is, you know how there's the trope of like, oh, that person was raised by wolves. Well, no, Mason, he was raised by pigs.
Hey, I finished
see
that
it.
season 1 of Raised by Wolves today.
That's a thing?
Yeah.
When
Isn't
is
that just
this?
called The Jungle Book?
No, Raised by Wolves. It's a series on HBO.
I had
Oh,
no
That's
idea.
why no one's ever heard of it.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't.
No one
that's
watches HBO.
What are you
All
talking
right.
about? Like, there's been tons of stuff for it.
The
All right.
only thing people go to HBO for is Game of Thrones, and that's done with.
Yeah.
Never saw it.
I mean, I'd
No.
watch Titans. Titans.
Snyder
is good.
Cut, Doomsday, or Doom Patrol, Titans, Young Justice,
Very true.
Harry Potter currently.
However,
Oh.
I will say this way: if we're talking about any place that has had literal thunder going through them, as far as a streaming service, that is Netflix. All right, I'm telling you right now. Like, I just finished Arcane, freaking awesome. I just started Cowboy Bebop. I'm
Started that.
conflicted. So
Yeah.
The live
I
action?
never- I didn't watch the original, so I don't know what to compare it to.
I think that's probably the
Ah.
best way to go into it because it seems like a lot of what they're doing with the live action is that too many people complained that like live action anime isn't enough like their original anime. So this time they're just going for like full blown recreating it. But I don't know, it just makes it too easy to compare to the original, which
yeah.
it's problematic. So
Well, I
there's
mean,
a sweet spot. There's a gray area you gotta hit when it comes to live action adaptations, and I just don't think they're hitting it, honestly.
I see. I'm on the 3rd episode in. First one, I didn't give a damn. Second one, it's like, this is intriguing. I'm actually into this. Third one, I'm like, okay, you know what? Let's at least see where this goes. But as long as they don't fully like Rurouni Kenshin or Bleach it, I will be happy.
Yeah, I do need to binge it with Tyler because I've only seen clips and I've seen like half of the first episode. But everything that I've seen of it, I'm like, this just feels like they're setting themselves up for failure. I don't want to go into it too negatively, but I'm like, ugh.
That's what the Quiet Cast's for.
Yeah.
See,
Well, that's,
Yeah.
look, all right. Some of
Ouch.
us don't get to talk about all this kind of stuff unless they're over here on the podcast. So guess what? You shut your face. All right.
I do need to watch Arcane though because
I want to watch it.
yeah.
I literally started watching anime to be able to talk to you guys. That was my gateway into your friendship, was anime, and I had to watch it.
Mhm.
And now you're trying to go and part it out over like through other conversations. Guess what? We're having the conversation here. All right.
Yeah.
You can suck it.
Yeah.
Is
If you want-
that
if you
an
want us to
actual
talk about
invite?
it-
Like,
If you want us to talk
He
about it
is
on our
stripping.
podcast, then you need to be over on our podcast, and I don't see you stepping up. All right, so
well, that's because I haven't watched a ton of anime yet. I'm just enough to be friends.
Only Sword Art Online.
Not even, dude. I watched like 3 episodes of that, and then someone died, and Jenna said, "Nope, we can't watch this anymore." I was like, "That we're not going to be able to watch anime if you can't
Wait.
handle someone dying."
Yeah, someone dying, then don't watch anything.
yeah,
That's what
Except Fairy
Wait.
Tale.
you can watch. No, people die in Fairy Tale too, dude.
Do they?
You can watch Restaurant to
Sure.
Another World. Nobody dies in
That
that.
is true.
Another
No one
World.
dies.
I don't think anyone dies in Little Witch Academia.
Jenna started making. I think we started watching The Devil is a Restaurant Worker or fast food worker. Or
Oh.
something
Neville's
like
the
that.
part timer.
So good.
I
I
love
need to
Neville's
watch
the
something
part
like that.
timer. Season 2, let's
That's
go.
Season 2, bitches.
Yup.
Does anyone die in Food Wars?
Like the
just your
Gordon
dignity
Ramsay?
by watching the first 2 episodes.
He has children,
Okay.
Brandon. He can't.
Uh,
Who? Me?
They
I
need
had
to learn what happens when you get good food.
That's not it. That's
what-
not what happens when you have
what are
good
you?
food.
What are you? Brandon, what are you?
What
What are
is
you?
in your hand?
A
It's
bearded
a
sandwich.
D20.
An icosahedron.
It is my D20. It's my pansexual D20 set that I got.
Oh, gay.
Yeah.
Roll for initiative.
Oh, gay. I got a 9. It's not
If you
good.
get a 6, we'll be in business.
Nope, a
Well,
15.
Didn't
Oh.
he have
Be
to
right
get the
back.
6 first? Does it still count if he gets the 6 second?
Well, some of us are dyslexic, so
96? You could do that. Yeah, that's the butt stuff.
That's called sleeping.
That's Mason, take it from me. That's called marriage.
Aw, so sad. What Candace said sleeping, and then Caden said marriage.
Yeah,
That's
you
very
gotta
sad.
sleep when you're married. What's wrong with that?
Never mind.
You're just gonna
I
drop the bit? Just gonna okay.
Okay. I'm not sure if Mason quite picked up on it. I think it literally flew over his head.
I don't
The
think
best.
Mason knows what 69 is.
I do.
I do. It's that thing where if you see the number, you say nice, right?
Hey,
Nice.
Mason.
Look, I've only had one girlfriend, and I got a peck on the cheek, and I'm 24. So let's just.
nothing wrong with that, Mason.
Jesus.
Mason
I-
reminds me of that meme where it's like the kids are just like 69 is a funny number and nobody on the internet knows why.
Nobody.
I love you, Mason.
Yeah.
Never change, never be corrupted.
That is not the vibes I get on a daily basis. Yay, shame.
Okay, Mason, I have a question for you.
Oh,
Okay,
right.
since the last time we talked, have you figured out which of your customers are a Karen?
Oh.
I haven't found one yet. I don't have a Karen customer.
I mean, what's
Guarantee you have. You're just oblivious.
what's the male version of Karen? And not to be like, I feel like that kind of sounds sexist, but it's South Jordan Home Depot. So, I mean, I feel like the majority of his customers are going to be male anyways, just because of how that city is.
I'm
I've
Riverton.
I've
It's
heard
Riverton.
two different names for a male Karen. One is Kevin, because it sounds like Karen,
Kevin.
and the other one is Donald.
Donald.
Yeah.
I
Like
have
Donald
not heard
Duck?
that one.
No.
Like big fat Cheeto piece of shit.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm talking about? Mason, if you don't know who I'm talking about, you really need to get out to the world,
I was trying
buddy.
to keep it subtle so we don't get into politics with this podcast, but yeah, that I have heard that one being referred to as a male Karen.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Let's keep
I
it
think
that
of the
way.
Family Guy
Just-
joke.
Just,
Is it?
just stay innocent.
Yeah.
Don't look into it.
Yeah, like I said, I was-
When you said that, I thought of the Family Guy joke when he's like, "It ain't easy being cheesy." I legitimately, that's what came to my head.
yeah, that's fine. But I think Kevin is the more common one anyway.
Kevin? Mm.
Yeah.
Stefan, you didn't bring back food for
Well, I
your
think
food
he-
teas.
I think he found
do
his
you
pants.
think? Why do you think he needs to food tease us every
Yay!
Why are
episode,
we-
Mason? Like it doesn't need to be a thing.
I'm
See,
food teased.
I mean, I just want to put on the record that still, to this date, I am pretty sure I am still the only one Stefan has made cornbread for. And that makes me
Yeah.
feel special.
Yeah, you are
Yeah.
special. You're better than the rest of us.
Because
I didn't
think
say that,
Carly-
Mason.
I think Carly and I have had his cornbread.
Ice cream sandwich, food teas.
Yeah, but did he make it for you? Or did he just have some and then you had some?
well, now I'm just convinced that nobody likes me and Tyler because none of you guys have cooked for us.
That's a lie.
Excuse me?
Oh, wait,
Who made
have,
you
Kaden.
smothered burritos
Right,
at level?
Kaden-
Yeah, come
Kaden
on.
loves me. That's it.
I made everyone food.
Caden's a good boy.
And that was even was that after? No, that was before because I left after Wasabi Oreos. So, I mean, you know.
Wait a minute.
Tit for tat.
Caden has made everyone food, but he's the only one Stefan has made food for, so it's all connected like a circle.
No,
I don't think that's how it works.
And there goes Stefan. Bye, friend.
That was such a stretch for
I
that
know.
joke.
Everything is a stretch for me.
Is
He
it
That
not
came
his
out weird.
part?
I am not encouraging this. I am just standing by watching this show go up in flames.
He's nodding and giving me a heads up.
I don't have any fire next to me. Otherwise,
Stefan, do you get brain freezes?
I mean, that's a reaction to eating too much cold thing.
Like ice
All
cream.
right, I couldn't tell what the hell just happened over to Tyler. All right.
I had
Claws.
my foot up on my knee, and it was starting to fall asleep, so I had to balance my cat and take my knee.
I get it, but that was a facial feature that I have not seen on you ever. That's about as close and as comfortable as I want to be towards you giving an O face in the same area. All right.
I mean, no, that's more pain.
Yeah.
I'm
But
just
Should it
saying.
be painful?
I
Ball
mean,
Well,
strapped to your lap, and it's got claws that dig in.
some people get O faces from pain. I mean, don't
Yeah.
think shame, buddy.
mm-hmm.
Don't yuck someone's yum. You ever heard of flogging? You know what flogging is? And I'm not
No.
talking flogging Molly.
God
I
damn,
don't know
man.
who Molly is.
Okay.
What? I don't. What happened?
Mason, I'm going to tell you right now.
Mason, please go educate yourself, please.
I don't know who Molly is.
Guys,
Alright.
if we're gonna be recording this, we need to do it on not Sundays so I can actually drink.
Right?
Yeah,
Oh my god.
What time?
Tentative episode name. I didn't know Molly.
I don't know who Molly is.
I don't know who Molly
At this point, I'm too afraid to ask.
Until you guys started laughing, I actually thought you were just making up words, like Rick and Morty
No.
style.
No, flogging Molly. It's a band.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Really-
Flogging, on the other hand, is a sexual activity. Well, it
It's
doesn't
not
have
always.
to be sexual. Yeah, it doesn't always have to be sexual. But the most common use for it, I feel like, for most people, is usually sexual, and
I think nowadays, yeah.
Nowadays, maybe.
everything's sex nowadays.
Not if we're playing Sea of Thieves. Flogging is an entirely different thing.
That's true.
Fucking what would flogging be if we? I don't know why I did that accent. 'cause
Yeah,
it's not
I
what
don't know
I
either.
usually do.
What do you have an ice cream sandwich?
yeah,
He's had
he's being
one
a
for a
food tease.
while.
That's what.
What-
Where
wait, I
have you
can't-
been?
I can't tell what it is. His video's a little meh, but oh yeah, eat that.
What else is? You just see it
cream.
and you know it's an ice cream sandwich.
Yeah.
Well, it could be like a Klondike bar with the sides bitten off. Some people do some
What?
weird shit,
You
man.
could be
Okay,
a Klondike bar
what-
with the sides bitten off.
Caden, what
Yes,
is a
please.
Klondike bar?
I don't know. It's something you get when you are sad.
It's an ice cream sandwich.
Is
No,
it
yeah.
is? I don't.
Klondike bars aren't always ice cream sandwiches. That's
I
a
thought
equivalent.
my like ice cream sandwich
sandwich.
is like wafer, like the wafer ice cream wafer. Not even a wafer. What cookie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
We'll
I
go-
don't know
we-
what
we
like
could say wafer.
breading.
We'll know.
I don't know. But a Klondike bar, I thought, is surrounded in a chocolate casing.
It's a chocolate shell. It's more like a candy bar, but with ice cream than it is.
But
a-
it's
Yeah.
still got the
Yeah.
wafer, ice cream wafer.
No, it doesn't. It's just chocolate. It's
It
ice cream
doesn't.
covered
It's
in hard
just-
chocolate. I will fight you on this, Peck. And I will
Ice
win.
cream sandwich.
Next
Alright,
thing
let's do
you know,
this.
he's gonna say a Choco Taco is an ice cream sandwich.
What would you
There's
do?
such thing as a
Well,
chocolate
Or a
taco?
Klondike bar.
A Choco Taco? You've never had a Choco Taco?
You haven't lived until you had a Choco Taco. I'm just saying.
That doesn't sound very good. Is
No,
it like
it's
a waffle
amazing.
cone or
Don't.
No,
Is
don't
it like
compare
cornbread?
tacos
it's,
and-
it's just a taco that's been frozen and dipped in chocolate.
is it flour
No.
or is it corn?
No. It's a chocolate
yes, it's
taco.
a corn tortilla.
No, it's not.
Tyler, stop. Okay, Mason.
Let him
ima-
explore his space. That's all.
it's a waffle cone, but not a cone. It's in the shape of a taco shell, and inside that taco shell is ice cream. And then on the outside, where you would usually put salsa or cheese or something like that on the top, it's dipped in a nice little thing of chocolate.
That sounds like a baby sundae. You just described a baby sundae to me.
It's a
How
chocolate
is that a
taco.
sundae? What?
I don't know.
A sundae's like in a bowl with like cherries and sprinkles and shit.
It's like a baby sundae. It's like a little taco instead of a bowl.
You're a baby sundae. Get the fuck out of here.
I'm okay with that.
I'm thinking we need to make a video of all of us just eating various different like ice cream.
Yeah, no,
Oh.
I'm living for this ice cream discourse conversation that we're having though, because like it's been a while since I fought with you guys. I'm pretty happy.
All right, my favorite ice cream, Abraham Lincoln's birthday cake of freedom.
What the
It's delicious.
fuck did you just say?
It's a thing. I will say it's a thing. When
It's
we
like
went, when we went to his work to pick up the nasty ass bottle of licorice alcohol, which was just disgusting, and it's
I'm
still
sorry.
sitting in my shelf, and I'm probably gonna burn it.
That's
honestly,
okay.
he sent us to this ice cream parlor near his work where all their ice cream flavors are like
Pioneered flavor.
like different presidents and stuff. It was actually pretty good. I mean, did I get any of their like named stuff? Absolutely not. I didn't feel like paying into the American agenda. Thanks, Green Day. But I got chocolate. That was good.
Look, all right. What qualifies for ice cream is cold, sugary, and only has at max 3 words in its name. All right, Rocky Road. Okay.
Look, no, like it can have more than 3 words. But whatever the fuck it was that Mason said over there is way too much of a fucking mouthful. Okay? Like, nobody's gonna be like, oh, hey, you want to go down and get a cone of President Abraham Lincoln's
Birthday
favorite
cake of freedom.
ice cream birthday cake chocolate munchie bar? Like, no, that's way too much.
Abraham
Who
Lincoln's
thinks-
log cabin, yo.
Who thinks Abraham Lincoln and goes
that's the
like
name,
birthday
Abraham
parties?
Lincoln's log cabin, not whatever the fuck Mason said.
Wait, Abraham Lincoln had a log cabin?
No,
Sound clip.
okay.
I got lost at some point, and I'm not sure
Okay.
where it was.
all right.
Probably at the log cabin.
Let him talk.
Bye, Tyler. Bye, friend.
Let me say it this way. Why can't you be as basic as all the rest of us? Okay, vanilla, chocolate. If you're feeling saucy, you wind up going over with butter pecan. But most people stay within a very like honest box.
Okay, I was gonna say butter pecan is pretty far out there.
That's
you skip
why-
strawberry.
Why are you
Okay.
saying pecan? It's
Okay.
pecan.
It's
What-
pecan.
No, it's not.
It's pecan.
I've
There's
never
two
heard
different
pecan.
ways, like tomato.
No,
That's no one says tomato.
no, nobody.
I've
says
never
tomato.
heard. I've never heard pecan.
Aluminum.
No one says whatever the hell you just
Okay,
said,
okay,
second,
okay.
Brandon.
I do want to
Most of the
expand on
world.
what Stefan said though. Let me talk. So, I was in Portland pretty recently, and one
Yes.
of the traditions, because I went with who are my current roommates, it was kind of like they just invited me to go out, and they have like the tradition where they go to a sake bar, and then once they're good and drunk, they walk down the street to an ice cream place that makes homemade ice cream. And I will say, when you are shit-faced drunk and you see these long-ass ice cream titles, everything is fucking hilarious, and you just want to eat everything there. All right, like we were so drunk, and it was so much fun, and I was just like, I just really want to go and eat ice cream now. And they have like a secret menu that changes every single day, and I'm just like, I want all of this ice cream, man.
But what'd you get though? Is the question here.
I regretted what I got because I ended up just getting like their version of like cookie dough because it just sounded really good. And then I was eating it on the way out. I'm like, I really should have got that campfire brownie, whatever the fuck the title was.
Was there no
Campfire
real
brownie.
cookie dough in it?
There was cookie dough, but I was still a little disappointed. I was like, I should have got the brownie batter cookie campfire, whatever the fuck the name was. I can't remember because I was fucking drunk.
Fucking trash.
Vaughn, are you okay? You're having a hernia.
Okay, but that
Cookie
ice cream
dough
place
is by far one of the best ice creams to ever. I'm about to burp.
It
There are a
is.
lot
I
of people who
agree with
can't do it right, though. I've seen a lot of failures.
Yeah, I agree, but I was drunk and I wanted the special ice cream, and I was a little sad that I didn't get both because I could have got both and I didn't, and I'm an idiot. I should have got both.
What Portland?
The only
Oregon.
Portland, Maine. What do you think is?
There's Portland, Oregon. There's Portland, Colorado.
Is there a Portland, Colorado?
I don't know, but I know there's a Portland, Maine. I'm a slap the shit out of you.
There's a Portland, Maine, a Portland, Oregon. Fuck.
Is there actually a
there's a
Portland?
Portland
Maine?
and a
Let's put it this way: Maine, they don't have Otter Pops.
Portland.
What does that have to do with anything?
Okay, but here's the thing: why would there be a Portland in Colorado? Because Portland, it implies that there is a port to land. There's a port in Colorado.
You can get some. You definitely land some places in Colorado if you know
Yeah,
what
but
I
there's
mean.
a port. What are you talking about?
Well, there's
There's
going to
an
be an
airport.
inland port in Utah.
Anyway, this
What-
ice cream
what
place
did
was
you just
freaking
say?
awesome. Okay, so there was a line out the door for this ice cream place, and I didn't even tell you guys the best part about it. There was a guy holding a golden retriever in his arms like a baby the entire time he was in line for ice cream, and it was the greatest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Was he drunk too?
No, Brandon, you shut up. All right, Candace, I have a question, and it's similar
I
to
assume
Brandon.
everyone in
Yes.
Portland is drunk like 24/7.
Oh yeah, no, everybody there was drunk. It was great.
Just to
I was
clarify,
gonna
we're
ask
talking
if it was
about Portland, Oregon.
Oregon, yes.
Okay, cool. Okay, all right, we're good. Continue.
Okay, now I need to know, like, because you don't just see someone holding a golden retriever and just go about your day like, oh, well, that's that. This is just what happens over on a Saturday. All right, no, you have questions. Please tell me you at least walked up to the person and you just went, why? I just want to know why. Like, no judgment. I support everything you're doing right now, but why? It could be on the ground, but why?
Well, okay, because the dog technically wasn't allowed in the restaurant, but he's allowed in the restaurant as long as he's not on the ground. So if he was holding him, he's allowed in the restaurant.
I mean,
It's one of those weird rules that's like easy to get around.
Wait,
like so like I'm assuming the whole reason he can't like be in the restaurant is because of like contamination, right? Like dog hair gets everywhere, allergies, all that stuff.
I would assume so.
How would how would being on the ground versus in someone's arms have any difference?
Well, because I think they allow like people to bring small dogs that could be like in a purse or whatever, and the guy's just like, if I'm holding the golden retriever, it qualifies as the same thing as somebody bringing a dog in their purse.
Yeah, like you see that in subways.
Yeah.
Okay, are we talking about like the subway restaurant train, or are we talking about subways in like
The actual
New
subway.
York?
The actual
Oh, I thought we
subway.
were talking about the restaurant.
Underground subways where there's creatures hiding about that never see the light of day. And they're being carried around in a small backpack or muscular arms because they're drunk.
You mean
I
New
got
Yorkers?
12 on my initiative.
For a second there, I thought he was talking about chuds.
I thought he was talking about New Yorkers. So.
What's a chud?
Is that like a
Cannibalistic humanoid underground dwellers.
oh I was a
What?
Stefan knows who Chud is.
yeah, amazing comic book character, like little like under. Oh God, what is it? Okay, cannibalized.
Cannibalistic
Humanoid underground dwellers. Yeah, we talking chuds. God damn it, Tyler, I love you.
He says it, and then Stefan puts his headphones on. What is that name? That was great, Stefan.
That's like the ROUSs.
What is that?
Rabbits of unusual
Rodents of
size.
unusual
Rats of
size?
unusual size, yeah. I love that movie.
Brandon, watch out. There's a ginger behind you trying to kill you.
No, she's not here.
You have to. You last time you came out with the bathroom privacy things, and now all of a sudden you gonna get slapped. You gonna get slapped, and I'm gonna be here for it. I love it.
No,
Who are you
she's not.
talking
She's
to,
not in the
Brandon?
bath right now. I don't know what she's doing.
No, I was
It-
talking
Not,
about
it's
Moody.
she's probably in bed right now.
I was
Yeah.
talking about Moody, not Carly. No, no, no.
there's
Yep,
right
yep. There you
There's
go.
one there, and then she's right there too.
Y'all ever
I thought
wonder
you talking
how
about
many
that redhead.
times Brandon gets
No.
popped in a daily basis?
Define popped.
That was something that went through my head earlier today. It was like I knew that we were going to be over on this podcast. I knew Brandon was going to say something, and a lot of things that were going to sit there and irritate the bloody hell out of me. And all I could think about is how many times does Brandon get popped on a daily basis?
What do you mean by popped?
What do you think I mean, Mason?
Someone threw a can of soda.
Wait, hold on. I want to hear what Mason thinks popped means.
What do you think?
Like in one of those old anime moments when he gets slapped in the back of the head and then he gets called a baka.
Baka.
Yeah, but you don't have to just.
Baka.
Okay.
Eren Yeager.
So this morning she got really mad at me.
Just
Baka.
this morning.
What did it deserve?
So we had Domino's pizza yesterday,
In
the morning?
and it gives me a lot of gas. And so in the morning, the first thing I do when I wake up is I release a buildup that was occurring all night. And since I had all that cheese yesterday, it was a really big one. So this morning, it was like at least a minute long going.
A minute.
How?
She woke up so mad.
How did you not die?
And then she's like, "Is your intestines on the outside of you?"
All right. All right.
That's your.
And then she got so mad because she's like, "Brandon, go wash my sheets because I'm gonna smell this 3 days later and throw up."
All right. Minute mark now.
That's literally like.
A minute is a long time.
Yeah,
It
that is.
wasn't like the same like tone the whole minute, but it's like. I
was gonna say that is something literally escaping you for a minute.
That was only
How-
we're only almost a quarter of a way through the
How
minute.
Okay,
can
let's
you
say
not-
30 seconds, okay? We're generalizing it, Mr.
Still a long
Which Portland? Okay. A normal or a longer than normal amount of time. She was so
An
mad.
abnormal amount of time. I got you, Brandon.
Mason,
So-
I heard.
why are
Yeah,
you being all like?
I get her mad at me constantly, so. But no, I
Well-
checked and I was clean, so nothing came out
Okay.
except for gas.
Also, I just checked. There is no Portland, Colorado.
Oh, sorry, I did Google that. There are 22 places named Portland in America. There are 2 places named Portland in the UK. There are 2 places named Portland in Australia, and there is 1 place named Portland in New Zealand.
But there's no
Ooh.
Portland,
But
Colorado.
But
I'm
there is
pretty
no
sure-
Portland, Colorado.
I'm pretty sure most
Uh,
of those places are by ports, though.
Let's see here: Oregon, North Dakota, Texas, Wisconsin, Tennessee, Indiana, Michigan, New York, Pennsylvania, Connecticut, Maine, England, Victoria, and New South Wales.
Look, you could
So, I
just
mean-
boil this down to Portland's trying to take over all the U.S. with pot smoke and holding a doggone golden retriever. That's all you
Yeah.
got to say.
That sounds
Army
like
of golden
I
retrievers.
also saw a llama wearing a hat when we were in Portland.
You
that kills people, Carl.
Carl.
He was
What's
not
this
eating
red sticky
hands.
stuff we're standing in?
He was not eating hands at the time, but I only saw him for a second.
That's all you need to know.
Yeah. Was legitimately a llama wearing a hat, though.
That's pretty
And
dope.
then you
Walking
started
around
making
the
out with.
city.
No, why would they make out with the llama?
Well, no, I was gonna quote llama with hats, and then I decided to not to halfway through the quote.
Yeah.
Mason, you either commit or you back out, man. You got
I did
choose
back out.
one. No, like you back out before you make the decision to commit.
That's a good lesson for life.
You got one or the two, man. You can't be like,
Yeah,
"Huh,
there's no soaking. You're either abstinent or you go in thrusting.
So for our non-Utah listeners, soaking is the act of inserting
No,
one's
no,
penis
no.
into a female
Right, come
vagina.
on, stop there.
Wait, what?
I'm just imagining Mason like
What?
trying to pick up women, like at a bar, just goes up to one and be like, "Excuse me, did it hurt?"
And
Never
then
mind.
walks away.
Walks away.
You don't know me. You don't know the things I've done.
That's making the assumption he's going out to bars and or has the courage to hit on women.
Ouch.
I've seen him at a bar. I think.
I've got salted jerky over here.
I think you've been to cosplay night, right?
Yeah, I went once.
Yeah, he's been to a bar.
I've been to 2 bars, and one I almost got kicked out because they thought I had a fake ID.
That would make sense.
Well, did you have a fake ID?
I'm still not
Nope.
convinced that your ID isn't fake.
I'm a 1997 baby. Yay.
You want to say hi?
Emphasis on baby.
You want to say hi?
Isn't that the year Independence Day came out? It was
I don't know. I haven't seen it.
97.
No, I think it came out before that.
So Candace, now that I have the opportunity, how was he holding the golden retriever? Was it like a
Like a
Like a-
baby.
Like a baby.
this?
Like that, yeah.
96. 96.
Like a baby. Like the way
Oh,
Tyler
okay.
holds Nicola.
Who's a good baby?
Nicola.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. The cat has
He's
abandoned
napping on the
Tyler.
bed.
Yeah, he abandoned you.
I like his little green bow tie. I want one.
I bought that for him.
Men in Black came out in 97.
Yeah.
You can have my red bow tie from the short we filmed that never did anything with.
I am down for that. Hold on,
Yeah.
I gotta write down that 97 thing.
I also got Topaz, Tyler's other cat bow tie, and the first thing she did was try to strangle herself with it. It was kind of funny.
That makes sense.
She like grabbed
are you-
it with her
I mean,
teeth and she tried to
take
yank it
it
off.
off, but it
I mean-
didn't look like she was trying to strangle herself.
Yeah, same though. Same. Like
We had to take
existence
the
is
bell
pain.
off.
There was a bell on it.
Yeah, there was a little bell. She grabbed the bell with her teeth and she was trying to pull the whole thing off. And I'm like, sweetheart, please do not kill yourself with the thing I just bought you. Like,
Wait. Are we still talking about Men in Black?
no.
No, we're talking about bow ties.
Well, the bell with the cat on the collar is totally Men in Black.
It's on Orion's belt.
That wasn't a cat, though.
In the movie, it was a cat. Yeah.
It was an alien.
No, the cat was a cat.
Was an
Was the-
actual cat.
Oh, you're right. It was
The
not
Yeah,
an
he almost
alien.
gets eaten.
Captain
Owner
Marvel.
was not a cat.
Yeah.
Yeah, Captain Marvel, which I finally saw.
Did you not come and watch it at the PopCon thingy with us?
It's Captain
No.
Marvel.
It's Captain
could've-
Marvel.
I could've
Captain
sworn he was there with
Marvel.
us. Oh no, that was just me, Mason, and Stefan.
I was there.
You were there.
I don't know what's going on anymore.
Oh, the
It's
Captain Marvel
Marvel.
screaming.
It's these three right here. It's Caden, and it's Brandon. I swear to God, they're trying to derail the conversation.
What did I do? What the hell did I do?
Everything we do is Yeah, that was completely off the rails there.
Yeah.
I was just going because I talked about Men in Black, and then Candace talked about a cat with a bell on his collar, and it was the same thing.
Oh, speaking of derailed, make sure to go watch our videos unrailed on YouTube at The Cracked Brain.
From like 2 years ago.
They still hold up, my dude. They still hold up.
do.
Back when life was so much simpler.
Yay.
Yeah.
Candace, do you remember when we made up all those fake sayings? That was one of my
Yeah.
favorite moments I've ever lived.
Fuck you.
Like shooting fish in a basket.
Yeah.
That is, I am super excited to do that. Make up fake languages with my baby coming. That's gonna be fun.
Yeah. Don't count your sheep before you burn them.
Wait, Oh no, that's one of the fake sayings. Okay, cool. I was gonna be like, why am I
No, it's not.
why am I burning my baby? That's not ideal. I'm not a witch from Salem, Portland, Oregon.
You're not?
No. I mean I am a
Oh.
witch. Or warlock. I don't know. I have a spell jar right here.
Yeah, see, I've been pegging you
Let's do
wrong this
witch.
entire time, apparently. I just
Don't
assumed
shoot
you're a
your
witch.
boom before you aim.
Kansas is pagan. Then
Wait, I'm getting pegged? Someone tell Jenna. Finally.
What?
Don't tell Jenna.
I was gonna say.
It hurt. I mean, no, you
Remember-
can tell Jenna.
remember-
Consent's amazing.
remember when
but-
I got you in trouble, Kaden? When you asked me not to put a certain clip in a video, and I did it anyways.
Yeah, she's yeah.
You
That
dropped
that's-
the mic.
I
and
did drop
broke
the
it.
mic. I broke the mic. I broke the karaoke mic. It was during a Fractured Friday wrap up. I was doing the thing. I was being like, I was being present mic before I knew present mic was a thing. I was being annoying and loud and had mic. It was all cool. And then I did a mic drop and it shattered to pieces. And I
Yeah,
was
that's
like,
what gravity does.
as soon as I
Let's
picked it up, I
drop
was,
this toy and see
Oh,
what
God.
happens.
yeah, as soon as I picked it up, I was like, Brandon, don't post this. Jenna's gonna find out.
I put it at the end. Most people don't watch till the end.
Oh, trust me,
Apparently.
I know. Watching the own analytics on my own YouTube stuff, I know. That retention goes.
I watched to the end.
I'd say most people.
Most people. If you look at the analytics, it's like an 11-second drop off. People will watch for those 11 seconds, and then they're gone.
This fucking Mason kid, I
But
don't want to watch this anymore.
I like to support our company and
Neat.
See, Candace has faith in us. All y'all can go and suck dick sideways. All right.
What are
Again,
you talking
name
about?
a place. Mason, name a time and place. You know I'll be there.
I don't know if Mason can.
I'm gonna be honest. I got lost somewhere. I don't know
We're-
what we're talking
We're,
about.
we're saying we don't know if you can suck dick sideways.
Yeah.
I've never tried.
Yeah,
Do you want to?
No,
Okay. Hey, you know what? No means no.
It's
I don't
true.
want to
No.
do anything adult like that for a while. I'm good.
But
Trust
you
me, I
were
don't wanna do any
complaining
adult
about
things.
just getting a
This
kiss
is
on
why
the cheek.
this is why you don't have a girlfriend.
That's true. Also,
I mean,
I'll put it this way, Mason.
Because
do
he
you
won't
want a
suck dick
girlfriend?
sideways.
hey, there are females with
Just want
penises.
his girl's dick sideways, okay?
Okay, but specifically that's the reason.
Yeah.
Mason, don't listen to him. You don't have to suck dick sideways just to be in a relationship.
Okay, yeah, but you are, so get with the program. I'm saying
he's
you
in a
suck
relationship
Carly's
or
dick
he's doing the other
sideways.
thing.
He's sucking Carly's dick sideways.
Does it have to be sideways?
Yes, that's the only way you can do it. That's the safe
Okay.
way. That's the safe and consensual way to suck dick. I can't.
I was about to say, like,
I
you realize who
You
you were
should have
talking
abandoned
to.
that a long time ago. Well, let's go back 10 minutes. We said you should have abandoned it before you committed.
No, see, that's I committed. I committed fully.
You did. I'm proud
And
of
you
you.
saw yourself become the villain.
Yeah.
Who's the one who's sideways?
You either
Nope.
Richard sideways.
Richard, that dang Richard.
Yeah, dang Richards. You know, just fuck him. Fuck Richards. You know.
Okay, I have a question for you guys.
I have an
Okay.
answer.
No, I hope y'all do. Okay. What is something like thinking back on the good times with Crack Brain, what are some highlights that you guys have looked back with? I'm going to have every male person shut the hell up, and I'm going to go with Candace for right now.
Easily the time that Tyler was shit-faced drunk and we were playing speedrunners, and you specifically said no matter what we do not go left, and then Tyler immediately went left.
So I watched that maybe like a month ago and was losing. What was bad is I was watching it at work on the toilet. And it was like, this is not the best place to be sitting there cracking up while watching a video. But god damn it, it was awesome.
If it had ever been recorded, Cluckwit would have been the number one
Oh
answer, though.
god damn it.
Cluckwit and Hisswit. Just because Tyler got killed by Hisswit because he didn't listen to me. And he deserved it.
I was fairly certain you were lying to me.
Just like going left. Both times Tyler died because he thought somebody was lying to him.
Only one of those times was alcohol involved. You
I
all
almost
get-
made a comeback on the speedrunners.
No, you didn't.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't.
The best part was Tyler's reaction being like, "What? No! What? I thought you were trying to trick me." Oh.
No, if I can remember it, verbatim, it was shit.
And then he went and fell asleep in the dog bed, and the dogs got
Yup.
upset at him.
Yep.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Well,
I miss being able to get shit faced and play games with you guys.
well, we can still do that. We just have to account for like tomorrow.
It's true.
Well,
Delightful.
that was Candace's. Tyler, any fun moments that you can remember?
No. My
Not a single
memory's terrible. It's so bad.
Tyler's like, I've never had
I've
fun.
I've absolutely hated working with you guys. You guys are just the worst, and just
I miss just honestly being able to get into the same room and hang out.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Soon. I'm working on something soon.
Fucking Kevin.
Soon.
Speaking of getting in the same room and finishing, Tyler, we need to finish playing It Takes Two. We started playing that. It was really, yeah. So that was a lot of fun.
Yay.
Brandon,
Hi.
crack brain moment.
I miss getting drunk, to be honest.
Yeah. Oh.
That
It's
hasn't
funny.
happened with you since like the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like the old time where Carly got the whiskey in my eye.
In your eye.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was I there for that? I don't remember that.
No.
No,
We-
you
this
weren't
was-
with us at the time.
That was
Let's
a
see.
pre
For you listening, people, I think I've been sober 4 or 5 years.
Yeah.
Congrats.
Yeah, since my birthday party.
Yeah.
So yeah, the reason why is because we were at
Was that
Caden's,
long ago?
and I took a lot of alcohol very quickly, and I painted Caden's bathroom with my vomit, and that was the last time I drank.
Yeah. I'm proud of you though. Like,
So, yeah, it's been hard. I want to drink, but no, I would say yeah. What? It's just the beginning. It was like the adventures when we were getting to know each other.
Yeah. Before we all hated Brandon.
Yeah. no, I've
I
always
don't hate
hated
you,
Brandon.
Peck. I don't hate you, buddy. I
Oh,
strongly dislike. I don't hate. Hate's a rough
See?
word, you know.
See?
Like, you know.
Well, look for Mr. kind of going down memory lane. All right. Caden, fun memory.
Level up, 100%. Level up.
Oh,
That is honestly like the highlight of my time. Like the pure adrenaline and feel of being on stage, and then eating those wasabi Oreos and kicking your fucking ass as my boy Deku.
Shut your mouth.
Me blindfold playing Dio was pretty fantastic.
Yeah, like level up was honestly highlight. Like honestly, I think it's part of the reason I got the job at Sundance was because I like talked about my time at level up and like kind of running things.
Don't forget how I kept you all awake with my snoring.
I did not sleep in the same room as you. That was
Well,
the
it didn't
night
matter.
before. That was the night before I got there because you guys all stayed a night, and then I flew out.
RTX was the one where you kept me up with your snoring because it sounded like you were choking to
Yup.
death. Yeah.
I didn't. I was down the hall from you in
And we
RTX.
still heard it.
Trust me,
That was
Peck.
not me.
No.
No,
was
Mason.
still-
Mason, you were in our room, right?
No,
No,
I
you-
wasn't.
Mason was in
Yeah,
our
you were.
Mason,
No,
I was
Mason
with-
in
I was with
our
Candace
room,
and Tyler.
and that's how we
And
we
Stefan.
started knowing that Mason slept like this.
Wait, who else? Because I had
Look,
Cole, Carly, and I. Who
Okay,
else?
I rescind my answer. My answer is Mason in the hotel room, like sleeping, and then all of a sudden just sits up and like starts screaming. And Stefan's over there like grabbing him by the shoulders and like, Mason, wake up, Mason.
I am so sorry. I am so sorry.
Oh, we do have a really. Oh, sorry. Go ahead,
I
Candace.
also remember RTX where we adopted that one guy that I kept calling the fake John Reisinger, and then we just pawned him off on Safari.
Kilgore. I
Yeah.
still talk to him sometimes.
Awesome.
The cool gift we made though at RTX.
Fuck you.
What are you talking about? Would you want me to say the woohoo for backflips? No, the cool one where like Tyler's like spreading his arms out and
Oh.
stuff like that. What gift are you thinking about? The one where you had an accident?
Yeah, the one I shat my pants.
Right after the scary movie.
Also, fun fact about RTX: Tyler and I are in the Ruby Companion Guide because of that convention.
Yup.
Yeah.
Yeah, our photo is actually in the book. I even have the book right here.
Yeah, I have
Yeah.
that book too.
We're in this book.
I know. I'm jelly. You look awesome in that book.
Thank you.
And
that
still.
that was when Tyler was getting yelled at by the weapons prop people for his weapons being too dangerous. And then they had to call the security over, and the security guy just looked at Tyler. He's like, "Son, you gonna stab anybody with that?" And Tyler's like, "No, sir." And he's like, "Let the damn boy have his toys, all right?"
I remember that because that's the same time when my Tucker was falling apart at the seams.
Yeah.
Was I the one who was picking up after you? Like every step I just like,
You
ooh,
were.
another piece.
You
Another
were.
piece.
Ooh, piece of cosplay. Ooh, piece of cosplay.
100%.
I'm gonna sell this on eBay.
Oh, you want cosplay? You can have my ODST helmet, Mason.
Well, I've been promised a dock 3D printed, so we'll see if I do anything before that.
Right.
This thing's way too small for my head.
Who promised you that? It wasn't me.
I'll just leave it at that.
Someone else.
Brandon, we have other friends with 3D printers. Okay.
Yeah,
It's
but
not-
everyone comes to me for the Halo 3 armor.
No.
Oh, speaking of which, Brandon, hey, do you have some time with your printers that I can help? That was it. That was me. Never mind. Fuck you.
Yeah,
guys.
we were waiting to see if you'd commit.
I
Yeah.
was waiting for the feedback. It was like, it's my bit, and then everyone joins in on the bit, and then now I'm the stereotypical white asshole, except I'm not straight. So
When
Yeah.
no one knows what the hell you're talking about, Caden, it's really hard to join in.
it
You're
was
like,
prevalent. It was prevalent.
it's
He was
gonna
like,
be a-
everyone comes to me. Everyone comes to me, and I came and was like, hey, Brandon, can I use your 3D printer? It was part of the conversation.
I knew what he was
and I just-
talking about, and I just let him go.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna stop it.
Rude. I didn't know it was a bit.
The one time I joined the podcast.
you shut up. You know you'll be back.
Maybe I should move to Portland, Colorado. Maybe you'll listen to me then.
Maybe you fucking should.
What's Mason's favorite memory?
All of them.
Yep.
Literally every single time we ever do anything, he's like, "Yay, friends! We're doing something."
He is correct. There's so many. There's the Patrice moment. There's the sayings moment. There's Mason explains when I first found out what a Game of Thrones was.
No,
What
A
a
Game
Game
of
of Thrones was.
A singular Game of Thrones.
There was RTX where I met Miles. Well, kind of. I just was like, hi. And he was like, bye. And he walked very fast away from me.
That was when we met John Reisinger too. I was like, John, and he's like, oh hi, and then he kept walking, but he looked.
Well, he was walking. Yeah.
Yeah.
He was probably going to a panel, Mason, and he was.
There was
late.
also that time when Garrick came out for a little bit at RTX.
We need Garrick back.
You thought it was weird that the old folks' home was at the top of a hill.
Yeah. Well.
That's still the funniest thing Mason's ever said.
Get their exercise somehow.
No. It was worse when he wanted to run over the motorcycle.
Look, I don't know how to summon Garrick. I have no idea how to do any of this. Things just happen.
I probably have a spell for that.
No, Caden, it's non-polluted Utah air.
That is true.
Oh, so polluted
That's
air
what
somewhere
keeps.
else.
Yeah, so polluted Utah air is what keeps him in check.
But the non-polluted Utah air,
There isn't such a thing.
yeah.
Yeah. Are you sure it's not the porn problem we have here? Are you sure that's not what's keeping him in check?
The what?
The porn. Never fucking.
Do we have a
mind.
problem?
Of course. Of course it's the air, okay? You know, we have so much porn in our air.
It's Mason hitting it out of the park. He's going like, is there a problem? Look, all right, what I
Is
do
there
with
a
my own
problem?
self
Porn's
is fine,
normal.
all right?
God
Is
damn
there-
it.
What? What?
We love you, Mason. That's all there is to it. We love you.
You guys still never explained that Patrice thing.
Guess what? I barely even remember Patrice.
You were playing XCOM,
XCOM gonna give it to you.
and you had the characters named after each of us,
That's right.
except
And-
there was, or
Sorry,
you
go ahead,
couldn't
Gareth.
name them or whatever. But like the one that was supposed to be representing Mason,
Fucking Patrice.
I convinced you to launch a grenade, and we were talking about how it was like Kobe, where it's just like Patrice.
Oh my god. It's bad when it's like I don't remember it, and then you start describing it, and I'm like, oh my god, I absolutely remember this.
What's Stefan's
nice.
favorite memory?
That's difficult.
Getting to meet all of us.
No, absolutely not.
That's his fear.
That was the worst decision of his life.
No, honestly, it like okay, mine isn't like okay, it's sad, it's stupid, it's all this kind of stuff, but it's less about like a singular moment. Like if we want to go singular moment, I'd have to say it's actually the times of like after all the podcast or recording was done and we would just be hanging out and bullshitting back over at the apartment and stuff like that, or like you guys messing with my kids, like that right there, freaking awesome moments. But like no one in the audience knows those moments, you know. Only one that I can really think of like that the audience would know of was goddamn Chaos Corner. All right, Chaos Corner, especially over in FanX. Like Vegas was awesome, and I'm glad we did that. Chaos Corner in FanX was a goddamn nightmare because nothing wanted to work. All right, it was so like,
Except me getting everybody to clap on cue.
and that's the thing. I'm just like, it was one of those where that was one where I was expecting it to fail, and it didn't, because like FanX has actually asked me a couple of times, like, would you guys be like, here's the thing. FanX has asked me to go and bring it back, and so has Level Up. They've both been like, would you guys bring it back? I'm like, when the time is right, we will absolutely do this again. But you just got to give us some time. Like, seriously, being like, freaking wasabi Oreos are death. Okay. And that goddamn.
No one ate them but me.
They were just gross. Like, they weren't even hot. They were just gross.
Okay. But then when you back that up with freaking Sulfur Dragon itself coming in the form of post-traumatic stress of eating that goddamn spicy ramen, okay? Oh my god.
I loved making you describe Dragon Ball Z while eating that ramen.
That was a good episode.
We really should do the Hot Ones challenge.
The Sulfur Dragon will come back. Rise.
No, Sulfur Dragon
It
won't
doesn't
rise.
It
Will
descends.
plummet.
Rise.
All right? It will
Also,
break
really like
forth.
making you do backflips after you ate the ramen and drink the hot sauce.
It was
Good old churn bucket.
yup.
Mixing it all up.
Hey, look, I haven't thrown up with you guys. I've thrown up post you guys, all right, from drinking a little bit too much and throwing up over inside the bathroom because we play Sea of Thieves, all right? Vomiting is happening right now.
I do miss hanging out at your place and chatting with your kids afterwards. The two older ones love Tyler, but I also miss the youngest one calling me Dis because he didn't know how to say Candace. So I helped him clean up his popcorn. He's like, "Thank you, Dis," and I'm
Thank
like,
you, Dis. Trust me,
and I'm like, now he's old enough that he could say it.
He still wouldn't. I'm gonna tell you right now, you're still Dis.
This bitch.
It's between Dis and then Caden. Like Caden is Caden. Brandon is okay. Brandon. So I don't think they've actually heard me say your name before. At least like
Just
the youngest
Mac?
one, because I sat there we were sitting there messing around over at the gym one of the days, and there's a guy that works over there called Brandon, and I'm sitting there talking to him and whatnot, and science experiment number 3 comes out, and he's just sitting there kind of chatting back and forth with me, and for some reason I just said this fucking guy, and he, god damn it, science experiment number 3 is like, Brandon, and I'm just like, maybe I use this term a little bit too much exclusively with Brandon. So, yeah, they know at base function how it's like, Dad's yelling, probably Brandon.
Well, the funniest
fucking guy.
The older kids, was when we were all hanging out in the hot tub, and you were just letting Tyler throw your children into the pool while he was drunk. And I'm like, are you really going to let drunk Tyler just throw your children into a shallow pool? And you're like, I've got extra. It's fine.
I can always make another.
I can make another one. Like I said, these ones have gone past their warranty date. They're due for something. All right, I'm not saying I want to kill them. It's almost like having a 2002 Honda Accord. You don't want anything bad to happen to it. It's got a whole lot of miles, but at the same time, you're silently kind of knowing it's gonna break at some point, and you're just gonna be there. You're hoping it doesn't strand you over inside the middle of
Portland,
Colorado.
Portland, Colorado.
Don't get stranded there.
This episode brought to you by Portland, Colorado.
The only
Me
port
too.
import. Wait, that's not what I meant.
No,
I swear to God.
Yeah, import or export. That's an inland port.
You need to shut up, Peck. You need to shut up. You and your 5-head
Fucking guy.
You and your 5-head need to shut up. All right.
Wait.
Mason, don't. Mason, don't.
Ask it, Mason.
Don't. Just don't.
Mason.
You know what? I'm just going to assume I misheard and just.
Good thing. Well,
I like that response. Yes, Mason, you misheard.
So okay.
I just want to see Brandon drown.
Yeah.
From being thrown into the pool by drunk Tyler?
I'll do it.
I'll scream.
Just keep on going till the bubbles become less and less frequent.
Right, you are all crazy murderous people. Let's change the subject.
I can hold
Just
my
like
breath
how I eat my cookies.
Oh.
Hold
You
them until
drown.
the
all at
bubbles
once
stop.
and not
You
bite.
take the cookie, you dip it in the milk until the bubbles stop coming up, and then you take your bite.
He's
Then
got
it's soaking soggy cookie.
Tyler, you say
Cokie,
that.
Cokie.
Tyler, you say that like you're allowed to have a glass of milk in your house. The cats will get to it too fast.
truth. So
Anytime Tyler has milk, Nicola just screams and he'll look over at me like, remind him that he's supposed to give it to me. Like he freaks out.
So I imagine like Five Nights at Freddy's Foxy style. Like the second the milk comes out, just Nicola bolts.
The fuck was that
Oh.
sound?
Okay. Caden, you need to stop with the whole Poppy's Playhouse thing. All right.
You need to
Poppy,
play it.
Poppy
I-
playtime.
I refuse
It
to.
is
I refuse
good.
to. But I definitely had to see someone play it. And I'm not just talking about Caden playing it. I had to watch someone else play it. And I pissed myself. Okay. And that is not a joke. I pissed myself. Okay.
Watching you piss yourself.
It's an intense game.
It's
It's intense.
oh.
Now,
Oh.
did you pee a little bit or a lot?
Oh. Speaking of which, today we celebrated my niece's fourth birthday. Sorry, brain fire.
Mhm.
And we went to one of those like kid play house
Mm-hmm.
hug gyms thing. There was a castle called Huggy's Cuddle Palace or something weird like that. And I was like, this is where you go to die. This
Yeah.
is what happens. You go in.
No,
and you don't come out.
No. With a name like the Cuddle Palace, that's where the not good stuff happens to children.
Yeah. I was about to go and
Little
take it.
touchy feely there.
I was about to go and take it. It is the bet
Like that is the place you do not want your kids to go.
You're
It was not great.
100%. But I'm gonna tell you right now, like if you were to tell me like we're going over to the Cuddle Palace, I'm gonna be over here over in the corner sitting there going like, oh, I've never been to a strip club, but I'll go over to Cuddle Palace every day. Now that I think about it, if there could actually be like a straight up Cuddle Palace, like imagine
down.
walking in through the doors and just like having like a buffet menu about it. It's like, what kind of cuddles would you enjoy? All right, I'm
Oh.
telling you right now, watching anime like next to like a warm fire with a blanket, I will pay obscene amounts of money for a cuddle day like that.
What you just described is about 60% of sex work.
Yes, I will
Yeah.
do
So
So
Yeah.
so Stefan, you can actually hire a professional cuddler.
Mhm.
This is a job.
mean-
it's an actual thing.
And you got yeah.
You pay them for them to come over and just like cuddle and like spoon you and shit. Nothing sexual. It's just
yep.
Yeah, it's
It's
in the
just
contract,
physical
nothing
contact.
sexual.
Have you guys seen that short with which one is it? Is it Dylan or Cole? It's one of the Sprouse brothers, but he's
No.
like he's a
again. It's just like no.
No.
no, he's
I
like
know Spice Girls.
no, he's he's a sex worker, but this old man calls him to come to this hotel room the year after his wife dies on their anniversary because they would go to this hotel and have their anniversary. It is the sweetest short you will ever see. He comes in like a dress and they like dance and he like it's cinematic and you guys should watch it. It's great.
I shall be looking for this.
It's amazing.
I shall be looking for this. Well,
It made me cry.
I will also say it this way. With episode 200, one of the things I definitely want to go and say real quick is like, thank you to everyone that has been sticking with Crackbrain as a whole. Like the last, I don't know how long this honestly has been going, but yeah, like this again was supposed to be a stupid little hobby to keep me out of depression a long time ago and has evolved into more. And like, it's always really cool getting emails or messages or or DMs when people are going like, when people actually get irritated that we didn't record something, that's when I know like, ooh, okay, we're actually doing something good. So for episode 200, I do want to actually thank the audience specifically. You guys are freaking awesome. Thank you so much. Like, I can't tell you what it feels like to actually have anyone watch our stuff or listen to our stuff or anything like that, and even with doing the video segments again, like I thought, okay, well, we're gonna put these back over on YouTube, and they're getting more views than before when we were more regular. So that's pretty freaking awesome. So again, thank you guys for sticking with us. I hope you guys actually have been enjoying things. Like, I understand if you were thinking that we were going to be this content creator group that like was way more consistent than we were over the last year. I'm sorry for that, but like there are things that are, percolating and hopefully will kind of come out in the future. So like, again, thank you guys so much for sticking with us for freaking 200 episodes. God
Yeah.
damn.
Yay.
Oh, right.
I will personally come to each of your houses and consensually give you a crisp high five.
I was okay. They
Oh, I was gonna say.
I was going for a
$5 bill.
murder tactic there.
right. There you go.
Thank you, friends.
There you go. So
I did it.
I will end this podcast because we are over time and it is freaking
Yeah.
late. Okay,
I'm
but
so tired.
it is something where I will definitely say with this podcast, thank you guys for listening. You guys have been freaking awesome, and we will continue to talk to you guys later.
Bye,
friends. Miss
Hit
you
that
already.
notification bell. Like and subscribe.